this. And for Scott Haraguchi, an experience so scary, he says if he didn't catch it on video, people probably wouldn't believe him.
It's incredibly bad luck, but incredibly good luck to capture it.
Scott was out fishing on his kayak over a mile.
3 generations here. All the elites are here, bro. All the billionaires. All the bunkers are being built here. They're not all here hanging out because they think they're being invaded. This is actually the safest place in the world. I'm not saying there's things that
offshore from Kualoa in shallow waters. He had the GoPro turned on because he had just caught a fish, and he forgot to turn it off. That's when this happened.
And I heard a whooshing sound that sounded like a boat, like heading towards me without the motor. And I looked up and I saw this big wide brown thing, which my brain thought was a turtle, but then I got slammed by it, and then I realized it was a tiger shark.
He was able to kick the
just for the record,
actually in the world, and I know this firsthand. 3 generations.
You're next.
They always have an excuse. So I think, my opinion, it'll be contained in Taiwan.
shark away and even
my opinion, why is the safest place actually in the
kept
world?
on fishing.
I know this
It wasn't until he looked back at his video that he realized just how lucky he was. He doesn't know why it happened, but says after the attack he also saw a wounded seal.
Because they think they're being invaded. This is actually the safest place in the world. I'm not saying there's things that might not happen that could be.
Just for the record.
So I'm thinking that the shark actually disabled and wounded the seal, let it die, or was waiting.
Right on schedule, right? I'm talking to my cell phone.
Talking to myself, phone.
I just wrote something here on Gematrix.
Ladies and gentlemen, I wish I was
it,
joking, but I'm not.
I didn't look up the meaning down here, 405. I probably should. Let's see here. Let's look it up.
Ladies and gentlemen, I wish I was joking,
405.
but I'm not. The empire is collapsing.
The Island Project.
We're in an environment
Club.
now where I actually think
That's what he was talking about.
U.S. officials and the Joe
It's
Biden
Christopher
administration to collapse the debt
The
and
Green
actually
Serpent.
not raise.
Christopher Green
And I think this is
translates
going
to the
be
Green
possibly a
Serpent.
major issue in
The
next few
Green
days. In
Serpent.
fact, very few
The
people know
Island
that
Project
Joe
Club, the
Biden
Green Serpent.
is having daily emergency meetings
Uh,
as we speak,
405. I'm just
reviewing
curious to see what 405
their
means.
task list regarding an imminent possible default here in the United States of
Whoops, I
America.
punched in the wrong
Debt is at a
number.
record. This has never
Dang,
happened
nabbit.
before.
This guy watched
in US
photography.
history. There's never been a time in US history where
So what we're gonna do is
of
we're gonna
US
pick this
government
top one. We're gonna go to my
never
gallery,
had a record amount of banks
and we are gonna choose Marina Abramovich.
Silicon Valley bank executives.
Oh, look at that.
Check.
It means man
And then we're
stealer,
gonna go
a slave
to the
dealer,
gallery again.
kidnapper, man
We're gonna pick
stealer,
Christopher Green.
of one who unjustly
We're
reduces
gonna
free
push
men
it
to
from
slavery,
Amtv,
of one who steals the
who
slaves
we have never
of
seen a
others and
female.
sells them.
He has had Chad Booksam in
That's
his
what
videos.
Christopher
Man.
Green,
His
the Island
his
Project
dad,
Club
man,
means when you
and his
translate the
son,
number
man.
of the words.
We've never seen a woman.
In death, in simple gematria, which is the valley of the shadow
What is
of
it called?
death.
It's the word I have a
Because
really
this
hard
is where
time
all
saying.
men die.
Parthenogenesis. There's a very good chance that Mr. Chris here has conceived a child on his own and given birth to it. Parthenogenesis. Percent face similarity. 96%.
Meme tokens. I'm not putting this out to the public, and I'm not going to go public with it because I want you to get in, and I want you to 1000x. I want you to profit from the next Pepe. I want you to get into the next 1000x meme coin. I want you to make freaking millions of dollars. I say this all the time, but we're the anti-BlackRock. We're the anti-Wall Street. We're the anti-hedge funds. We are the anti-bank bailouts. We are the Robin Hood
Ears, 95%.
of victory.
That might as well just be 100. That's a huge percentile. That's a huge match. Especially when the pictures aren't the same size and someone's looking off to the right instead of straight forward and wearing glasses. You might as well call that 100% match. Put that in your pipe and smoke it.
Boom!
Thanks for watching.
Oh yeah! Bam! In your face! Seven days ago.
And people like Cookers.
Dear Ms. Stern, Christorina
United States of America.
My name is Mr. Clean, and I've seen some sand on seashore. But my, what beautiful sand you have on that sea. It's quite a find that you found in that great island of Hawaii.
So this is where it goes.
You look awfully comfortable down
I'm gonna go to
there.
the beach today.
Have you ever had a bad day in your life? Has anything ever went wrong for you? It's true that when you love the King Jesus Christ, that all things are possible. And you're living proof that believing in Jesus, it pleases God the most. But which God is the Lord of hosts? God's wrath is set against your God, the Baphomet. Have we met in a previous life? Before the fire consumes the island of Hawaii? Who knows? It could have been a troll account with the amount of abuse that I've taken in 6 years of cleaning out my father's house. I like that snap in your nose when you and Marina get together and pose for a perfect picture. I see the two of you have become one, but as the double going down,
We're the Robin Hood of victory here at Island Project.
the both in the history books. That is, in his story. The both of you will go down in his story. Morning Piers is where I'll be. I'll see you there around 3. If Morning Piers is where I'll be. I'll see you there around 3. If you ever want to meet face to face, Happy Mother's Day. Peace and grace. Dear Ms. Stone,
I wish I was joking, but I'm not.
So I'm going to go back to when I found the sand, or when I found the piece of glass in the sand. It's the first thing I found. 5 minutes, 21 seconds. That's just what the video is. The very first thing, as soon as I push the X at recorder button, I'm at Wildwood, where a roller coaster ride is being ridden. It's like a wild roller coaster ride. Kind of like if you're riding a wild horse, you would be going up and down a roller coaster ride. And considering the very first part of the video from the wild horses, very beginning of it is I uploaded it from being private. This is May 14th, 2023.
You're an accident waiting to happen. You're an accident waiting to happen. Your piece of glass left there on the beach. Will you tell me things I know you're not supposed to? When you leave me just out of reach, your piece of glass left there on the beach. Will you tell me things I know you're not supposed to? When you leave me just out of reach. Hey, hey, sha-la-la. Hey, hey, sha-la-la. Who's gonna ride you out?
It's like this.
Who's gonna drown
Now I see it. He's riding the roller coaster.
Who's gonna ride you out? Sha-la-la. Hey, hey, sha-la-la. Who's gonna ride you out?
You know when you're like riding like this, like whoa, oh, roller coaster.
Who's gonna drown you?
There's the blue sea.
Who's gonna ride you out? Who's gonna fight with you? Killed it, 'cause I wanted revenge. Well, you lied to me, 'cause I asked you to. 'Cause I needed to give it. Could we still get through this? 'Cause I wanted revenge.
Spin around the corner. Same hand direction. Nose to nose. As I'm going around the corner again, they're all flipping upside down.
So scary, place of terror. Elon was also known as a judge, that in these times a judge would be risen up in the land, and he's sort of like a judge.
Bob. SpongeBob.
Good thing I was listening.
You're an accident waiting to happen. Your piece of glass left there on the beach.
We have on the coral, you have two X, and I mean, I'll show it to you where I haven't drawn in. You can see XX, XX, so XX on both sides, and then you have the upside down star. By the way, that's why the Vatican coin for COVID is the same. The COVID coin for the Vatican is identical to everything else. It's no different than he's screaming, and there's two X's on both sides, and then there's an upside down star.
Is burning, and I'm getting stronger. For the fire I fear, stronger. For the fire I fear. Then disappear just to reappear up here in the clouds.
So look down at the orange thing. Look down at what?
So it doesn't, you know, similarity looks like sand, correct?
It says it ends here. It ends.
Here.
Here.
Was going on with the harvest. We talked about this where Will Smith, which means proud, stiff neck, Smith, which means striker. He my Chris Rock, the rock of Christ, symbolically at the summer of the soul, the harvest, the awards being given out, the Bel Air, Prince Bale, and now she types in spaghetti and Will Smith, and I'm thinking that's interesting because this thing's making spaghetti out of like everything else around. Wearing a Bel Air sent me that little out of like everything else around. Wearing a Bel Air sent me that little
spaghetti. So all this happened. Barbie in the Twin Towers on the side shadow, 5350. And a B. Oh my goodness.
Coming out right now.
And bar, when you look at it twice, the Barabbas.
Got this huge, super wild explosion.
Do you see what I see? Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do.
Explosion movie Barbie coming. Barbie means the name Barbie, right? Now we got the movie Barbie coming out, right? Now we got this huge, super wild explosion happening. Spaghettifying.
Super huge explosion happened. Spaghettifying Barbie. Woo! The Barabbas.
Got this huge, super wild explosion movie Barbie coming. Barbie means the name Barbie.
%.
Right? Now we got the movie Barbie coming out, right? Now we got this huge, super wild explosion happening. Spaghettifying. That's what it is.
And then here comes the spaghetti. Wait, there's more.
It's like it's become this black hole, this massive black hole that's making spaghetti of the universe. And then somebody on Twitter, I think this person right here, I'm sorry your name's escaping me right now, was like, Jacob, I was just watching Will Smith turning into spaghetti. And I go, that's weird, because I was just at the gym before taping this show.
Hmm. Now you have number the 225.
The addresses. Look at the
233.
it says bar. All the other ones have numbers.
233. 43, 44, 45, 46. Here's what I wonder. Here's 236. 216. 225. I wonder if this could have been table 237. Bar. Bar. It can be bar and then backwards. Rab. Us. Oh. Oh yeah. Bam. In your face. Seven days ago, May 11th. Today's May 19th, 2023. Confirmation.
Check similarity. You
2 days
guys ready
ago.
for this?
May 17th.
Boom.
Where there's two or more.
Oh, we're gonna have to watch the stupid commercial. Okay. Wow. Isn't that something? 96% face similarity. 96%. Eyes, 97%. Lips, 95%. Cheeks, 96%.
6 hours ago.
Mouth, 95%. And nose.
2 days ago. Two
93%.
witnesses.
The nose is at 93% only because Chris is looking
that I was
off to
dead
the
on
right.
7 days ago.
He is looking straight forward, dressed as a woman. Ears, 95%.
Oh, look at that. It means
That might as well just be 100. That's a huge percentile. That's a huge match.
Reduces free men to slavery,
especially when the pictures aren't the same size and someone's looking off to the right instead of straight forward and wearing glasses.
Fire is
well
collapsing.
Match.
We're in an
Put that in your
but
pipe
I'm
and
not
smoke it.
the
Thanks for watching.
Ladies and gentlemen, I wish I was joking, but I'm not. We're the Robin Hood of victory.
I had 3 different sets of windows open with automatically pops up darker than the other. So there you go.